So apparently Northwest prefers her stepmom Bianca over her own mother, who, by the way, is Kim Kardashian, like the Kim Kardashian.
She's saying about me behind my back, and she's seeing all the things I'm saying about her behind her back.
Now that's messy. Let's get into it. Now, for starters, Kim still hasn't gotten past the fact that Kanye has moved on. That man is married and fulfilled over there. According to sources close to Kim, she is trying her best to be brave, and all but deep inside, she is really miserable. Probably because she never thought Kanye would ever stop being obsessed with her. To make matters worse, Northwest was recently spotted out with Kanye and Bianca, and according to sources close to the couple, North seems to think that her stepmom is way cooler, and you would think that fans would, try and be on Kim's side because it must be painful for your own daughter to not think you are cool, but it's the total opposite. They are showing no sympathy for Kim at all. Most even seem to be convinced that what she is going through is karma. For starters, Kim was recently exposed for being jealous of Kourtney's marriage to Travis Barker and all the happiness that it has brought her. The jealousy seems to stem from the fact that Kim is struggling to find love.
Who's ever gonna want to date me? I have 4 kids, I'm in my 40s, oh my God, who's gonna want to deal with the drama?
So this and North being tired of her must be riveting, to say the least. Now, when Kanye and Bianca's marriage was first revealed earlier this year, a source close to Kim told Page 6 that Kim's family wasn't taking this as a marriage at that time, and they are waiting to see if he files for papers. The source also added that Kim is nervous because if it's real, Bianca would be in the children's lives. It's been 6 months since this came out, and yeah, I guess it's safe to say that the marriage is definitely real. And Bianca is so embedded in the kids' lives, to the point of developing a close bond with North. Kanye, Bianca, and North were first spotted together in public back in January when they were seen entering a restaurant in Malibu. At first, sources close to the Kardashians tried to make it seem like Kanye was very irresponsible for introducing North to Bianca, saying that it was too soon, and they did not really know who Bianca was. However, this was not the case because while the Kardashians may not have known Bianca like that, North apparently met her a while ago when she used to go to the Yeezy HQ with her dad. Honestly speaking, there is nothing wrong with North spending time with Bianca because she's Kanye's wife. She isn't some fling like Pete Davidson who just came and went within literal months. If you followed Kanye from the time the divorce was announced, you would know that he was linked to a bunch of girls, but never once did he introduce them to his kids. So the fact that he's letting North hang out with Bianca means he's serious about her and their relationship. Kim, on the other hand, literally allowed her boyfriend Pete Davidson to tattoo her kids' initials on his neck. And she even let Pete drive with North sitting on his lap. Anyway, back to what apparently sent Kim over the edge. According to sources close to Kanye and Bianca, North genuinely enjoys spending time with Bianca. A few weeks ago, Kanye celebrated his 46th birthday in LA, and North was seen arriving at the party holding Bianca's hand. Inside the venue, North stayed close to Bianca the whole night, and several videos from the party showed her having a lot of fun with Ye and Bianca. One video showed Bianca looking on as North filmed Kanye rapping his song off the grid, and Kanye is apparently planning to use the footage in the upcoming music video. Not so long after that, Bianca and North traveled to Japan, and they were seen at a Hello Kitty store, where Bianca helped North pick out toys. The funny thing is that back in April, Kim also took North and her younger sister Chicago to Japan. But insiders claim that North had way more fun with Kanye and Bianca. They say she is fed up of the fact that Kim is constantly documenting everything on social media. And one source recently told Star Magazine, quote, "Bianca is super cool and North spending time with Bianca gets under Kim's skin." The source also shared that Kim lost it after she saw photos of North holding Bianca's hand at Kanye's birthday party. And though she's trying to act like she's not bothered, she's secretly super jealous of how easily Bianca bonded with North. Kim thinks Bianca is getting too close to her daughter, the source said, adding that Kim is definitely jealous of Kanye's new wife. And according to the insider, Kim is still convinced that Bianca is copying her and trying to look like her. "This woman has done stuff to make herself look like Kim," the source said. I can only imagine how hard it must be co-parenting with Kanye. But at the same time, North isn't being forced to hang out with this woman. She clearly enjoys it, and of course it is bound to annoy her mother. But according to sources close to the Kardashians, Kim is spiraling because no one seems to want to be around her these days. Not even her own kids. They are also saying that Kim hates how much North takes after her dad because she can't control her. and North keeps exposing her in front of the world. Like at this point, she may disclose family secrets to Kanye and Bianca, and Kim will have no choice but to deal with it. North is literally a mini Kanye, and she's on a mission to ruin Kim's life, despite Kim desperately trying to use her to boost her own publicity. I mean, she was recently forced to admit that Kanye was right about not letting North use TikTok. In a new interview with Time, Kim opened up about the backlash she received a few months ago for letting North dress up as rapper Ice Spice on TikTok and lip-sync to adult lyrics, and she said that she removed the video as soon as she realized what the lyrics meant. However, in another recent interview with Vogue Italia, Kim defended herself against the critics and insisted that she handled the divorce from Kanye in a way that was best for the kids. Kim told Vogue that every time she gets upset over something Kanye says or does, she tries to stay calm and not show her anger in front of the kids. She said, quote, "If it's something concerning my kid's dad and I'm upset, I try not to show as much emotion." She also added, quote, "Because of Kanye, I always have to be ready to explain something that might not be appropriate for the kids to know. There's nothing worse than you'll understand when you're older. I don't want to be that person." She also explained that she was the bigger person during the divorce and chose not to speak her truth to protect the kids. "I think at some point you just have to surrender to not getting the last word and not having your truth out there," Kim said. However, we're now hearing from sources close to the situation that all these interviews Kim's been doing lately are just a PR tactic. And despite Kim trying to come across as more mature and stable than Kanye, she's reportedly spiraling over Kanye's marriage and North's growing bond with Bianca.
It gets really tricky and it gets really emotional.
To make matters worse, she is reportedly bitter because fans seem to take Kourtney's side in the recent drama surrounding her Dolce & Gabbana collaboration, which, by the way, I did not understand because, at the end of the day, Kim is a single mother of 4, like she needs the money. I just think Kourtney was mad they chose to do it with Kim and not her. Her wedding was over. People had moved past it, but anyway, that's a story for another day. Fans don't seem to be on Kim's side at all, and some people are even saying that North must be tired of Kim using her to make herself look good. A fan said Kim needs to get off her phone, get her face out of the cameras, start paying attention to her kids and stop using them, and realize that Bianca is an educated, talented architect who doesn't need to court the spotlight. She is Kanye's wife and part of her kid's life. It's a done deal. Another commented, quote, "North looks quite happy with Bianca, who is no stranger to her. This is all about Kim. She reached her Best by Sale date a few years ago because of her self-absorption, vanity, and greed. Kanye has moved on. Just be glad his wife likes and is good to her kids." Let us know what you think in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.